wash me in the morning, just hands me the keys and holds the door. He doesn't say a lot when I've been crying, but he stays, and that says more. He stands between me and the noise, like it's the only place he's meant to be. And I watched him pray last night when he thought I wasn't looking, and I thought, God, you built him just for me. Because I asked for someone faithful, and you gave me so much more. I asked you for a good man, and you opened up a door I didn't even know existed. If this is what God had in mind, through all those years I spent in line, waiting for a love that wouldn't leave, then God, your plans are better than mine. If this is what God had in mind, when I was crying, when I was blind, when I thought you weren't paying attention, you were building something I couldn't find. If this is what you had in mind, then I will never doubt you again. He doesn't know he does it, that's the thing. He doesn't try to be my answer, he just shows up every single day, like loving me was what he was made for. He fights for us in ways he'll never say, works harder than he'll ever let me see. And when I look at him across the room, I see the hand of God reaching back to me. Because I asked for someone steady, and you gave me someone strong. I asked you not to let me break again, and you gave me where I belong. If this is what God had in mind for the girl who prayed 1,000 times, then every single tear made sense tonight. Because you knew, you always knew what I would find. If this is what God had in mind, then the waiting was the kindest thing. You held me back from everything that would have hurt, so you could give me everything. If this is what you had in mind, then God, you loved me all along. I used to think that you forgot me, I used to think the silence meant you'd gone, but you were so careful with my story, you wouldn't let me settle for the wrong. And now I'm standing in a kitchen that I share with the man you chose, and our baby's laughing in the next room. And God, this is more than I could know, more than I prayed for, more than I dared, more than the girl on the bathroom floor ever believed you'd prepared. If this is what God had in mind, then I owe you more than a lifetime. Because this love didn't come from nowhere, it came from you, and it came right on time. If this is what God had in mind, then I'm proof that you don't leave behind the ones who kept believing through the silence. You had something better all designed. If this is what you had in mind, then God, thank you, thank you. He just walked through the door, same way he does every day. And I looked at him, and I looked at our life, and I looked up and said, God, if this is what you had in mind all along, then you are so much better than I ever gave you credit for. Thank you for not giving me what I asked for. Thank you for giving me what you planned.